Hi, Gemini. Between the bowl and the clock bell. Got a lot of bells here. Guys, I don't know if you guys have been feeling this happy new you, I guess. This total solar eclipse, blood moon, beaver moon, whatever. Wow, in your 12th house. That's a lot. I've been feeling just really antsy, you know? It's not anxiety, but it's just like antsy, very short tempered. I get annoyed by little things and I'm quick to jump, but then like 2 days ago, I was in my bed and I was overwhelmed by something, some surrender, some vulnerability, and I just almost cried. I was crying inside, crying inside, but there are no tears. You could feel your heart hurting. It's really weird energy, guys. Really, really weird. So I take it you guys, some of you are feeling like this because for me, Gemini is my 12th house. I'm a Cancer sun, and Mars is in your signs, guys. So, and it being my 12th makes sense. This angst, this just like untamable energy. But this is good energy if you can funnel it and channel it into creativity or organizing. You see what I'm saying? Like you can channel it positively. Um, it's not you can. The trick is to channel it positively. Now that is also the advice, but it is the challenge as well, right? So that was the download I got for you guys. Let's see. Let's get into the oracles here. First, your overall energy with the Halloween deck. We're still doing that. We're still Scorpio season. So we got all this going on in Scorpio, with Scorpio energy, which is death, rebirth. It's very constraining. It's very violent, not violent, but like abrupt. It doesn't have kitty gloves and it doesn't ask for permission. You're going to go through that canal, whether you want it or not. It's up to you now how quickly and how painful it's going to be. If you put up resistance, that's what's going to happen. If you surrender and tune in, okay, like I said, it'll go smoother. The South Node is there too, so a lot of stuff we need to get rid of, guys. Stuff we've been having to get rid of, but we're just like procrastinating, ignoring, denying. And then the North Node with Taurus with this this total eclipse that just passed, it's just like we're being whipped. We're being whipped. And for Gemini, this is mental. So you guys are already anxious. So let me know in the comments what's going on. I feel like you're being forced to go into introspection, and you don't like that. You don't like being in a halt. You don't like your air, so you don't like connecting with your heart space. That's not fun for you. You guys have a little bit of an infantile energy, so you want fun. You don't want serious. And this is everything. This is nothing but fun. I mean, it's nothing but serious, but meaning it's serious. There's no fun here. So you have skull of darkness. Yep. Blind spots. Yeah. Going deep and looking at stuff you don't want to look at. And it's coming at you left field. You have to dig in. You have to concentrate. You have to you can't choose what you want to concentrate on. You have to be careful. And this asks for a lot of maturity and it asks for a lot of patience, right? So you have the skull of darkness. There's things that are hidden that you're not seeing. This is so scorpionic. Anyway, all the energy has been scorpionic. It doesn't matter what sign I'm doing. It's like Scorpio is hella in the reading. All over the readings. And then obviously this deck, there's a lot of skulls in here. So yeah. But then you see the candle in the crown chakra. This is, you have to be attentive. You have to calm your mind in order to see the blind spots. Because if you let your mind just go wild, you're just like going head on with like blinders on. That's what it is. You can't go with blinders on, because going with blinders, you're gonna miss these blind spots. See what I'm saying? You're like kind of like either avoiding or missing these blind spots. That is definitely not something you want to do right now, Gemini. God, the sun is like in my face. It's painful. Ugh. I'm wearing sunglasses too. So let's get into Queen of the Moon Oracle here. Get a little bit deeper. Something is also coming back because there are some blind spots that need to be looked at as well. And then also this, eclipse maybe is exposing these blind spots for you, since it's your 12th house. Taurus is your 12th house with the North Node. The fact of the matter, okay, let's be real, is that you will not be able to move forward unless you address this. Okay, Gemini? That's what's up. You can't. You won't be. Then you have, I think, boundaries. I know these cards. Oh, it's peace. Okay. Right. Look. Beautiful energies. See? That calm, peaceful energy. This is where you're going to find the blind spots, guys. Sorry, my nails are funky. I lost some nails. It's a whole story. Forget it. Let's concentrate here. Right? That's what you have to do here. The problem is the sun is in my face. I have these glasses. They're so dark. They're beautiful. But then I can't read the cards. So it's like, what do we do? Well, we find a solution. So, pay attention to everything I say, because it's a channel. Everything is relevant. When I'm reading and I sit down, I'm like tuned in. So we have peace, which is a 10. So it's a change, it's an ending. So it's a change of perspective as well, I feel. So this is what you need to do. She is literally meditating. So maybe you literally have to meditate. One thing is for sure, you need to calm your mind, Gemini, to be able to identify these blind spots. Okay? And then you have purity. Also giving me ritualistic energy. Both of these are giving me ritual, resting, calming, flowing, okay? A clean slate as well. Like I said, you won't be able to move forward until you clean this up. And you find that in your peaceful space. You find that in the now. You find it in the quieting everything. Quieting your mind first, because that's your main, could be it's a good thing, but it could also be a bad thing, I want to say. It could be amazing, but it could be detrimental. So you have to first quiet your mind, and then you'll see how everything around you just seems to flow a little bit better. Okay? So let's get an animal oracle now. I almost want to get you... What else? Okay, let's see. Let's get a soul's journey. Spirits like, get a soul's journey. What else might be like keeping you from seeing these blind spots, Gemini? And then we'll get a moonology maybe too, to see maybe what you're working on that might be also, having you go wild, having you go crazy. So you have change. Yes, I'm telling you guys, like you remember I was telling you won't be able to move forward, to change. Remember, this is a 10, the peace card. A peaceful change won't occur unless you address these blind spots. Let me read it for you. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What is the movement? The movement, the shift, is you finding a calmer, more serene, peace, purity, way in order to address a problem or a situation. Okay? Because you are going, you're not going the right way about it, or there's a better way. There's definitely a better way, or there is the best way, and it's for you to find. So let's see with the Moonology. What else here for Gemini? Okay, let's push some cards. Let's see. What else for Gemini, please, Spirit? What is this about, Spirit? I can't talk. What might this be about for Gemini? I think we'll get 2. Boy, thank you, Sun, for your beauty and your brightness. But right now, it's kind of like blinding me. Blind spots. It's blinding me. It's really blinding me. But then when I tune into it, I feel calm, I'm almost in a meditative state. But see, you have the power, you have the authority to use whatever is around you and to use it to your benefit, basically. Okay, Gemini? See, the answer you need are coming. But you got to tune in to receive them. It's the full moon in Gemini. Oh my goodness, it's the full moon in Gemini. See, that's that supercharged energy. Full moon in Gemini, you being Gemini, being your first house, that's a pretty hyped energy, right? And like I said, you combine that with Mars, oh boy. So I feel like a lot of you are at the, at the brink of something, or it's very how do you say this? Supercharged. It's a culminant time for you. It's like make it or break it. You feel like you're being pressed or something. See, look at that. Emotions are running high. Yep, exactly what I was feeling. You feel like, and this is a super moon. Wow. See, you feel like you're being pressed. Yep. So you have blind spots. Emotions are running high. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me lift this a little bit. Okay. Oops. You have blind spots. I'm serious. Seriously, the sun is like driving me nuts right now. I feel like, okay, so you have blind spots, emotions are running high, and peace in the middle. You see that? So guys, be careful. This is a crucial time, needless to say. Like I say, you're at the brink of a change here, an important change or a breakthrough. Or a revelation of some sort. This blind spots card. Okay, let's get to the animal oracle now. God, this reading is, between the sun, my ring light, that's really a lot going on here. Whew. Same energy with Virgo too. I think it's because both of you are ruled by Mercury, the mind. Mercury is very present because Mercury is in Scorpio, guys. That too, I forgot to tell you. Imagine that Mercury in Scorpio, freaking Mars in your sign, and then here you have the full moon in Gemini showing up. This is just confirming what I'm saying. Mercury is in your sign, guys. You have change again. Again, the chameleon. You adapt. You gotta adapt. Like I told you, you have to adapt or make the situation adapt itself to you. You have to mold it, change it, bend it, fascinate, like how do you say this? Mold it, bend it, transform it, in order for it to be in your favor. You see, in order to get the answers. Twist it, look at it upside down, sideways. I'm feeling that. Okay? And then especially you have to ground yourself, Gemini. You have Armadillo. You have to ground yourself. Peace. You have to ground yourself. Definitely. You won't make it if you don't. This is a change. The change, twice change. There's definitely change coming to you, right? Answers are coming, but you're going to have to ground yourself. This is very, very essential to this change. You grounding yourself. Okay, I have a lot. Let's push these cards. Let's put these cards over here. Okay. You see, Gemini. It's a 7 too. My favorite number. Spiritual number 7. Okay. Well, that being said, moving on. The answers are coming though. So that's definitely a good thing to know. That we're doing this for something. We're always, everything we do has an effect. A negative, a positive. But it's good to know that the effect is positive. You know, it's an insurance. It's a motivation. It's an incentive. Okay. Now let's get into the tarot and get more serious, because this is like it's almost like Spirit's calling you out, Gemini. Spirit's like, okay, stop it now. Look at this. 5 of Wands. That's the stage you're in. And this is mental. And it's chaotic. This is chaos. Pure chaos. 5 of Wands. Look at this. Dragons. There's all kinds of dragons. The dragons have like flowered wands. I mean, what are they doing? They're not... It's like, is it war? Is it fun? Is it fight? Is it playful? Because they're flowers, you know. What is it? We don't know. 5 of Wands is chaos. Okay? It's like a lot going on in your mind here, but it's Wands. So there's something maybe you might be working on, trying to create, and you're stuck. The answers are coming though. You just have to be careful. Pay really close attention to the blind spots. I felt when I pulled the blind spots card that it reminded me of Mercury retrograde. I wanted to say it. It's very Mercury retrograde energy here I'm feeling with this card. Blind spots. See, you got to tune in. High Priestess. I didn't even see that card. It was here. You have to tune in. That peace energy. The answers are within you. But the High Priestess doesn't talk. She's too busy tuning in and getting the information. And that's, the blind spots are in silence. The blind spots are in this peace state. You have to tune in. Okay? See these 2 cards? They're really opposite, aren't they? 5 of Wands, High Priestess. A lot of noise, a lot of commotion. Here, peace. Peace. So, let's get some more. You have the 2 of Cups. This could be about a person here in your life, like a soulmate. Soulmate meaning it could be love, could be a friend, could be whatever. But I'm not going to take that card. I just wanted to show you. It's in the bottom of the deck. Let's keep going, Spirit. Let's see if it comes. If it comes back out, it definitely is relevant. But just to let you know, okay, it was the 2 of Cups, so that's like soulmates. That's a soulmate card. People like that resonate with each other, that have same interests, same respect, that are there for each other, you know. Ooh, oh my goodness. Cards are going everywhere. Okay. Then you have the 9 of Cups, but it's reversed. It came reversed. 9 of Cups upright is super happy. It's wish fulfillment. Look, she's sitting at the table. It's almost like she's waiting for guests to arrive. She's celebrating something. I don't know what. Maybe some of you work in that field, party planning or stuff like that. In the reception, like receptionist, sales, something like that. But it's like you want to be in this energy of peace and faith, you know, just peace, knowing that it's okay. Also, if this is like just, you know, directed internally just at you and it's not about other people around or the work you do, it being reversed, it's like your wish fulfillment. You're like, what's the use? Why would, like, it's not gonna change. You have to make the change. You have to adapt. You have to be the chameleon in order to make this wish fulfillment come true, right? The catalyst of that is how you respond to a situation, how you come in to a situation mentally, because you are all about the mental, right? Ten of Swords, because it's you know, once you take away that mental chatter, and it is, you're close because the answers are coming. 10 of Wands, again, another 10. You know, what was the other 10? It was peace. So this is over. And some of you, maybe you're dealing with people really fueling it even more because they're putting a lot of stuff in your head. Or you're really maybe in a really not so pleasant environment, a toxic environment. You might be in a toxic environment. Somebody promised you, because of the Two of Cups we saw, maybe somebody was, you know, you're seeing somebody's real true colors, and they just, how do I say this? They came left field out of nowhere, and they're just not who you thought they were. Maybe that's the blind spot, because we did have that Two of Cups, right? But there's something you're finding out, or something you will find out if you tune in. And it's this blind spot, I'm telling you. You need to tune in. There's something you're not seeing here. And it could be the end of all your trouble, your anxiety, your worries. It could lead you to this Nine of Cups. See, you have 10 of Swords. Answers are coming. 5 of Wands. This energy, not disturbing, but like this energy that causes disturbance. The 10 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. And I feel like it's some of you, it's coming at you. Some of you, it's in you, and you're creating it like unwillingly with your mind, you know, because your mind, we can create so many things. Sometimes we blame others, but we have free will, you know. If you give people that power, you're pretty much manifesting it, right? So that's what I want to say. And I just want to point out, this chameleon is 33. It's a master number. It's the ascendant master number. So you have to stand in your power. There's a lot of maturity needed here. I really feel like Spirit is like calling you out. There's a lot of maturity needed here, and wisdom and emotional maturity especially, okay? See, you're restless. 4 Swords reverse. Wow, this energy. 4 Swords reverse. 5 of Wands. It's very restless. It's restless. It's going. Gemini, some of you have to really change your routine with these 2 change cards. Something you have to, something's got to give. Something's got to give, Gemini. Something that's creating anxiety, something that is just in the way of your blessings, basically. Something is in the way of your blessings. Tune in. Something is in the way of your blessings. That's what I see. Tune in. Something is in the way of your blessings, Gemini. Okay? And then, see that? Okay? So, let's keep going. You have to purify your energy, your thoughts. Retreat, either physically or mentally. How do we do that? Well, physically, we know, right? We go get a massage. We remove ourselves from the situation. We get away. Mentally, well, we meditate. And we tune in to our inner power, our inner authority. They both go hand in hand, you know? physical and mental. I forgot what I was saying. Physical and mental, I don't know what I was saying. When I was saying like the physical massage and the mental, like to meditate. They're both the same thing anyway, right? So to resume, Gemini, there's something you need to tune in to see something that's in the way of your blessings. Okay? There's a blessing. We all have blessings coming at us all the time. Thank God. Thank you, God. But right now, there's a big change that's coming, but you have to be the change. This blessing is just waiting on you to tune in and to vibrate at the same level, to vibrate like this Nine of Cups. And then bottom of the deck here, you have Nine of Pentacles. Same. So you see, you have 2 9s. You're almost there too. And 10 is a change, and you have the 10 here, and this was a 10 too. So this is a 10 too, the peace. So see, you're so close to your blessings here. There's meditation needed here. 4 of Swords could be meditation too. It's reversed. Then you have the peace here. You have purity. Purity is giving you spa energy. Again, a lot of relax. You have to relax energy because there's something you're not seeing. See that? That's the blind spot. 4 cups. You see that? That's the blind spot. And we know that 4 cups is like somebody sulking, just focused on their 3 cups. Meanwhile, there's this other cup over there that Spirit wants to give them. That other cup are your blessings. But you're not tuning in. You're not, it's your blind spot. That's the blind spot. That 4th cup here. Where is it? She has it. That little mermaid has it. That's that blind spot right there. Okay? So, yes. Let's get into the goddess energy and see, what Spirit can advise you to do. Your sovereignty, these are goddesses. They're sovereign. They're like in their power. Like what goddesses you could work with, or like what goddess energy is inside of you that you can maybe call out and conjure to help you with this. Because you see, 4 cups, I'm telling you, there's a blind spot for sure. This is a blind spot all the way. Okay? Something you're not seeing. Let's keep going. See with the goddesses, what's up? What's up with the goddesses, Spirit? Oops. Okay then. There's a lot of cards here already. You see, it's very messy. It's very unorganized. There's definitely some organization organization needed here for you, for sure, of your mind, your body, your environment. Okay. All right, here we go. So, ooh, okay. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Freya. She's bold. She's a warrior. But, this is a very, powerful, forceful energy. Unleash. And I feel like that's not what Spirit is saying. Again, remember in the beginning I said, use that and channel it into creativity and observation and stillness. You see what I'm saying? So that it's like you use it more like a sharp tool in an intelligent way, I want to say. Like, not a physical way where like you're angsty and you're blah, blah, blah. No, it's like an observer. Very, very sharp and very just watching and listening. The High Priestess. You see what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is saying. Do you want one more? Oops. You have a lot of energy of strength. Be strong, Sekhmet. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Again, see, it's tricky. It's almost like Spirit is tricky. It's showing you that strength is not force. It's very different. Strength is one thing. Force is another. Force is physical. It's like boom, in your face. Strength, they're talking about mental strength here. Be strong, bold. Be the catalyst of this change, Gemini, okay? Let's see what deity, I don't know if this, I want this for you. No, I don't feel like you need one of these. So, that's what's up. What else do I want to do? Let's get an oracle here from the, what are these called? Beautiful cards. What are they called? Empathic Tarot. Empathic Oracle, sorry. Spirit, what are you for Gemini? Okay then. That was quick. You have light at the end of the tunnel. The answers are coming. See? Answers are coming. That's it. Light and then see that light here? Blind spots. Look at the card. It's like a cloudy image here, and then you see the sun is bursting. The sun is illumination. It's answers. Remember, we're talking about this candle in the crown chakra. Here too, you have the sun with the armadillo spirit, which is groundness. So there's a lot of meditation. Remember, I kept going on about the sun in my face and how I meditated with it. But, you know, it depends on what you do with it. You can meditate, you know, or you can use it as a booster. So it's a versatile energy. I feel like Gemini spirit, your change here, the major change, the major transformation for you this Scorpio season is adaptability and versatility with the chameleon. That is the main message for you. Another 7. Okay, groundness is a 7. All right, guys. You have 3 with the purity, and then the chameleon is 3, 3. So you have 3, 3, 3. And you have 2 7s and 2 10s with 28 pieces of 10 and the 10 of swords. That might be relevant for some of you guys, okay? So again, light at the end of the tunnel. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Now, let's get into some fun stuff. Some fun stuff. What is the change maybe coming to you? Because there's definitely change coming to you, and it's up to you again. It's just waiting on you. It's up to you. It's like, do you want it? Spirit's like, do you want this? Well, you got to do your homework. You have to do your homework, and you'll get an A+. I heard. Do your homework, and you'll get an A+. Be nice. Play nice. Discipline, and you'll get an A+. I don't know if it's Spirit saying that. I don't know if it's Saturn saying that. I don't know who's saying that. But you know what, guys? It's about taming, because it makes sense. Like I told you guys, Mars in your sign makes total sense. And I feel you. My Mars, like my natal Mars, I have so much in Gemini sometimes. I feel like I'm a Gemini. My Mars, my Jupiter, and there's one more, Venus are in Mars. How crazy is that? That's why I talk fast sometimes, and I'm a lot, you know. I have mannerism, I talk a lot, and I'm just a lot, you know. That's it. It's because of my Mars, my Jupiter. I mean, just Jupiter and Gemini is hella amplified. You add Mars to that, thank God Venus is there making it soft. So I don't come at people like cursing. It comes from a really loving place, you know. A protective place. I'm very protective, overprotective. That, when I'm protecting, then yes, I could be aggressive, you know. But I never do things, when I care though, you know, if I'm aggressive, it's because I care. Because if I don't care, I really don't give you the time. I don't give a shit, you know. But whatever, that's not it. This reading is not about me. So anyway, little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. That is totally the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Again, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. This is it. Luxurious experiences and surroundings. That's the 2 9s. You are so close, Gemini. I'm going to leave them up right here. Take that energy. Okay. Let's get more. Look at this. Achievements. Win the accolade. What? See, I'm going fast again. I need to. Okay. win the award, accolade, or contract. There's something you're working on. I told you guys, something you're working on. Maybe, I said it before. I was channeling. I don't remember what I said. There's something you're working on with people. It's not easy to do, okay? Because maybe you want to you're overpowering, or they are overpowering. There's something that you're working on, and you feel like you're stuck. The answers are coming. They're definitely coming. You just need to ground yourself, Gemini, okay? Self-confidence. Maybe you lack self-confidence. Is that the problem, Gemini? This is your last card, too. Is this the problem? The whole problem? Is this what this whole reading is about? Self-confidence, Gemini? Because people that lack self-confidence tend to be aggressive, in your face. Because it's almost like it's to cover their lack of self-confidence. Because people that are self-confident, like the High Priestess, they stay quiet. They don't have to say much. Like, they don't have nothing to prove, Nothing at all. So, strong self-belief and a sense of self-worth. Like I said, this transformation for you is adaptability. It's self-confidence. And it's maturity. It's maturity, and it is it's emotional intelligence. It's emotional intelligence. It's almost like manipulating the situation to your advantage. That's not manipulative per se. That's smart. You see what I'm saying? That's smart. But to do that, you got to stay grounded, observant, sorry. And then when you have to pounce, you pounce. And then if you have to change, you change. You see? You adapt. You adapt to the situation and turn the situation to your advantage. Yep. That's how you're going to get this. It's not by sulking, by ignoring it, by brooding, because that just says this, that you lack confidence, and it's very important that you rest, Gemini. Very important that you rest. Okay, guys. All right, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. I hope it did, and it brought you some clarity. That's what I'm here for. And I will see you next time, guys. Take care, Gemini. Bye. It's going to be all right.